What's up, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here. Surprised, I'm actually green in 2022. You can profit. I'm gonna go over 3 patterns that are actually working in a terrible market. Study up. All right, so you might be surprised that my top students and I are green on the year. As I'm filming this in early 2022, the markets have gotten crushed. Crypto, NFTs, the NASDAQ, the Dow, the S&P 500. Everything is down 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80%. It's a bloodbath out there. How are my top students and I doing okay? And mind you, we're not doing great, okay? So far, I'm up around $70,000 in 2022, 1/10 of what I made last year at this time, but that's okay. The point is that you can still be green or, only a little red if you trade conservatively. If you follow my rule number 1, you cut losses quickly. Leave that comment below this video. Say, I will cut losses quickly. The number one problem I see is that there are so many promoters in every asset class saying, just hold, just hold, just hold, as everything is tanking. You don't need to go through that stress. You don't need to go through that pain. That's what idiots do. That's what newbies do. That's what degenerates do. Be meticulous. If you're gonna be my next successful student, you need to be meticulous and you need to treat this like a business, not like a hobby. Hobbyists are like, oh, let me sculpt today and I'll pay, hundreds or thousands of dollars for some sculpting classes and a whole lot of clay and I'll just put them in my home. Or you say, oh, I'm just, a golfer. I'm not going to take it seriously, but I'm a hobbyist. Let me take a few private lessons. Again, hundreds or thousands of dollars. You get your golf game up. Are you going to be a hobbyist type trader where you might trade a little, but you're probably going to lose big? It's fun. It's entertainment. It's like gambling. Or are you going to be a meticulous trader and treat it like a business where every single penny counts? That's the choice that you have before you. Leave that comment too, okay? If you didn't leave the first comment where you said, I will cut losses quickly, leave this comment. Say, I want to treat trading like a hobby, or I want to treat trading like a business. Or leave a second comment if you already left the first one. That's what it comes down to. I treat this like a business, so every penny counts. I donate all my trading profits to charity. Okay, my business is teaching students. If you click the link below, you can join my challenge. This is what I do. So what is working? I just need to give you that background because a lot of people don't understand it. I can give you all the patterns, but if you treat them the wrong way, they're not going to be useful for you. Pattern number 1, buying morning spikers using stocks to trade breaking news. I've used it through the bubble. I've used it post-bubble. The difference is my mindset. Now I don't expect 50, 75, 100% type spikes. I'm taking 5, 10, 15% spikes. I've gotten more conservative. Like I said, I treat this like a business. I adapt to the market. I adapt to the market environment. You can too. You don't need to take the same position size and go for the same big percent gains every single time. Learn to adapt. That's what trading is all about. Stocks to trade breaking news is a tool that you should be using every single day. Click the link below. There's going to be 2 links. One to join my challenge. That's where all my millionaires are coming from. We have the best community, the most content, archived content too, 70 webinars from Tim Sykes, for example. And the second link will be stocks to trade breaking news, which is something that has changed my life and has changed the lives of so many other students. I'm a proud investor of stocks to trade, but even if I wasn't an investor, I would use stocks to trade breaking news because there's 2 hedge fund traders who are curating the best news for small cap stocks, low price stocks. And with breaking news, seconds matter, not just minutes, seconds. So sometimes I buy a morning spike near the market open, it spikes 10 or 15%, I'm out. Last year, I would go for 40, 50, 60, 100%. It's all based on the market, and I will adapt with the market. Pattern number 2, morning panic dip buys. Oh wait, gasp, this isn't a new pattern. Correct. It's the same damn pattern that I've been using for 20 plus years. I especially like morning panics on recent promos. Why? Because the promoters are getting paid with shares or money by people looking to sell. When they sell, they usually create a panic near the open because they don't care what price they're getting out at because these insiders are scummy bastards and they've gotten shares at 1/10, 1/20th, 1/50th, 1/100th of the current price. So some people say, why would they sell a stock down 15%? Because they don't care. These companies are a joke. You might not realize it, but that's because you're a joke. Anybody who thinks that these low-price stock companies are solid, someone said, Tim, don't call us promoters, call us investors. No, you haven't earned that right. You're not Warren Buffett. You're nobody. You're a degenerate loser, and you have to be real about it. It's okay if you're a degenerate loser. Just be real about it. Go to Reno, Nevada instead of Las Vegas, Nevada, because that's all you can afford. It's okay. We all start somewhere. You can still study and elevate yourself over time. Morning panic dip buys. I'm looking for 10, 15, 20, 30% dips on recently promoted stocks. Not just because the promoters or the insiders are creating the panic. Guess what? They're also going to bounce it because they don't want these stocks to drop so much because they don't want an SEC investigation. They like going to Reno. They don't want to go to Reno prison. They like being free to buy their little, $10 all-you-can-eat buffets because, again, that's all they can afford. God bless degenerate promoters and wannabes. Thank you for making morning panic dip buys so damn reliable. Guess what? Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes the panic keeps dropping. Going back to what I said earlier in this video, I simply cut losses quickly. Oh, what a revolutionary concept. You're wrong about a stock? You're wrong about a trade? Do you hold? Should I check on the message board? Should I check Reddit? Should I check Discord and see what they say? No, screw all those idiots. Cut losses quickly, be disciplined. Treat trading like a business, not like a hobby. Third pattern, weekend plays. Buying a stock on a Friday with good news, with momentum, ideally with promoters. They'll hype it up all weekend long. You usually can sell it on Monday for a profit. 5, 10, 15% in this market. Not 50, 75, 100% like last year. Guess what? It's the same three patterns that I've always used. All I've done is cut losses quicker, take smaller position sizes, and I've toned down my expectations for any profits because I recognize this market, at least right now, is a little limited. The good news, I'm filming this in May of 2022. We've already started to bounce a little bit, so it's possible that I can get a little more aggressive. I go up and down in terms of whether I'm trading conservatively or aggressively with the market. That's what trading is all about. Never forget, 90% of traders lose. It's 100% due to lack of preparation, lack of adaptation. So you want to laugh at my 70,000 in profits? Laugh at it. I'm happy with it. I know countless investors and traders who are down 50, 60, 70, 80, 90% on their money, okay? If you invest in crypto or NFTs, you're getting slammed both ways because the currency itself is getting crushed and the NFT is getting crushed too. So it's a double whammy. I'm sorry, okay? I don't make the rules. I just teach safe trading rules and habits. I would rather be up 70 grand this year, trading conservatively with no stress or very little stress, trading from all over the world. I'm traveling again. Pumped for that. This is the year of travel. It just took a little longer. Let's do this. Summer of revenge travel. But you can travel, you can trade, you can be safe. You don't have to just hold all the way down. I can't tell you how many people are doing that. And even if this stuff does bounce, guess what? If you had sold into strength, if you had cut losses quickly, and there was a giant crash and things start to bounce, you can buy back in. You don't have to withstand all this pain. Trading does not have to be this stressful. It does not have to be this dangerous. You do not have to be such a degenerate like everybody else on Reddit or everyone else on Discord. And mind you, most of those people are liars anyways. They're not even holding. They just don't want to say that they sold because they know that would create a whole groupthink problem with all the sheep following each other. Don't follow anybody else. Be prepared enough, be studious enough, be meticulous enough to learn the patterns and trade on your own. By all means, learn from traders like me and my millionaire students who show all our trades and take a little something from our trading process. Be like, oh, I like this pattern, I like that. But use it to refine your own process. Be your own trader. Don't rely on anybody else. If someone else gives you a tip, say thank you politely, and then look up the quote, and then maybe even bet against it. Because if they're giving you the tip, they're giving it to 1,000 other people, and 1,000 other people are giving it to 1,000 other people. And it's a whole self-fulfilling prophecy of crap. Have a good day. Leave a comment below. Click below. Let me teach you. Let me change your degenerate ways. Stay positive.